Hello, my impatients. How are you all doing? It is Andrew the Android Koloski here. I am live and I'm ready to perform for all of you. So I was looking at social media. I was looking at posts. And I started to think, are there hidden realities when it comes to the Howard Stern show? Are there hidden realities when it comes to um, Adam Levine from Maroon 5 and the song Payphone? Are there hidden realities when it comes to my parents, family, and friends? Have they been torturing me for the past several years? Past 15 years? Past 20 to 25 years? Are people lying to and gaslighting me? Um, you know, are people lying to and gaslighting me? I want, but I need to realize no rich, famous, or interesting people know who I am. And, you know, pharmacological abuse in the HIV scare was not premeditated. Um, you know, and so he says, yes, that's correct. Howard Stern did not intend to hurt me. You know, I don't know. I want my parents, my family, my friends. I want anybody to tell me the truth. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just somebody says Howard Stern. Yeah, I guess it's just illusions. I guess it's just illusions. Howard Stern, Adam Levine, Taylor Swift, Billy Joel. Nobody knew who I was. For the past 20 to 25 years. Dwayne the Rock Johnson, Triple H. They didn't do a switch when it came. It just there's nothing. There's no hidden realities for them to confess to and just come to that conclusion. It's delusions. It's very far fetched. And except that I'm delusional, and that's quite simply what it is. I get angry that a lot of these people who are criticizing me on social media are my parents, family, and friends behind the mask, and there was a smear campaign, and they were making me out to be a monster, and I don't know. Somebody asks, have you ever run into famous people since you live so close to New York City? Not really. I think the most famous people I know, or not know, but have run into were Broken Matt Hardy. In fact, I have a picture with him from 2017. It doesn't matter the picture, but I'll share it with you anyway. So the most famous people I've run into were Matt and Jeff Hardy. The Hardy Boys. I'll share that with you right now. So that's a picture of me from 2017 with the Hardy Boys. And the next most famous person I've run into or saw live was Jim Norton from the Opie and Anthony show. Let's see if I can find the photograph. Damn it! I'm sorry. Let's see if I can find Jim Norton. So this is me with Jim Norton in March of 2016. But lately I've gotten to the point though where I'm not really impressed with celebrities very much. You know. McClare says the most famous person I've run into was Justin Trudeau before he became prime minister. Oh, cool. Sleeves said he met Carrie Fisher and she was very gracious and friendly. Hey, TV. Hey, Impatience. How you doing? How you doing, guys? I'm going to see a movie today, Novocaine. So there's no hidden realities that if I found out they were true, I would, metaphorically speaking, turn into the Red Hulk, from Marvel. I would transform into like the Incredible Hulk, and get really righteously angry. There's no hidden realities like that. That's really delusional. Nobody's keeping secrets from me. My parents, family, and friends are basically, somebody says no. Everybody's being honest with you. Everybody's being transparent with you. There are no secrets that would turn you into the Red Hulk. Everything is as it appears to be on the surface. And catch it, check it, change it. So he says there is no hidden realities. We're seeing the movie Novocaine. I don't know if anybody's ever heard it. I don't even really know what it's about. My friend wanted to see it, so I guess we're seeing it. Does anybody have any information about Novocaine? Yeah, a lot of people haven't heard of it, myself included. But I guess it should be a good movie. I guess I'm seeing it today. I think Novocaine is a painkiller, but I don't know what the plot is. Novocaine. But it would be good to get out of the house. It would be good to socialize, and my heart kind of hurts today. I'm getting bad heartburn. Hopefully, I'm not having a heart attack. Yeah, hopefully, I'm not having a heart. I don't think I am. I think I'm just getting bad heartburn. Novocaine and Abilify, they say. Yeah, I blocked Chiba Chiba, and to be honest with you, if somebody isn't really talking kindly to me, I think I'm just going to suspend their accounts and block them because you know that's just what I'm going to do. Because why would I put myself through that? Why would I put my somebody says, is there any reason you're getting more mad about certain inpatients the past few days? I think people have been especially. I mean, I realize it's the same broken record day after day, and people are getting fed up and frustrated by me. But also, I can't take the. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm going on these live streams for pleasure. I'm going on these live streams to have fun, and I don't know. Let's go back to my heart here. I feel it in my left arm. I don't know. Maybe I'm having a heart attack. I don't know. I don't want to go to a fucking emergency room though. How do you know if you're having a heart attack? Let's try to take my pulse. I don't think I'm having a heart attack. Maybe I am, but hey, what are you gonna do? McClare says, I think you're overreacting about your heart. Don't worry. TV says, whenever you're in a bad way, you stop singing your songs. Well, okay, I'll sing a song. I'll sing you a song, a happy one. The fruits of my body. The fruits of my body. Apples and bananas. Apples and bananas. Grapes and strawberries. Grapes and strawberries. Apples and bananas. Somebody asks, is a tomato a fruit? I think technically speaking it is, but also it tastes like a vegetable. Somebody says, that's the most low energy rendition of that song ever. Maybe I need some caffeine. I'm also trying to kick caffeine. Or not kick caffeine, but reduce it significantly. Which is good, but obviously I'm getting fatigue and headaches. Yeah, interestingly enough, I'm still feeling tired today. I slept a lot, though. Novocaine. Yeah, I was really sleepy last night. I was really sleepy. Actually, let me make myself a cup of tea here. Let's make myself a cup of tea. Would you like a cup of tea, Andrew? Yeah. I think I need a cup of tea here. And I'm complaining about my heart. Let's make myself a cup of tea. Hey, Miss Cupcake 2022. What is your age, gender, and location? We got a new inpatient in the house. I got oolong tea. I got some oolong tea coming. I got some oolong tea. Ooh la la, oolong tea. Nice. Hey, the Oracle, how you doing? How art thou? How art thou? Somebody asks, what are my top 4 films? I'm not a film expert, and people are going to laugh at this pick. The Empire Strikes Back, The Shawshank Redemption, The Fugitive, and Men in Black. I don't really watch many films. Somebody asks, did you ever see Blade Runner? I've never saw Blade Runner. He says, All right, time to put the oolong tea in a cup. I'm a fugitive. I'm on the run from the law. I've done some bad things, like broke a guy's jaw. but they won't find me, 'cause I've gone real far away. I'm gonna hide in South America from law enforcement and the FBI. I'm gonna lay low in South America. I'm a fugitive. I'm on the run from the law. I've done some bad things, like broke a guy's jaw, but they won't find me in South America. They're advertising me. Oh, maybe not advertising me, but they're displaying me on crime TV shows. I'm on most wanted lists. And, the FBI and law enforcement, they really want to get me. They really want to capture me. And I feel the heat coming to me in South America. They're zeroing in. They're closing in on my location. I'm a fugitive. I'm on the run from the law. I've done some bad things, like broke a guy's jaw, but they won't find me, 'cause I've gone real far away. They're closing in on me in South America. So I take a plane to Asia. I go to a third world country in Asia. The key is to go to countries that have no extradition treaties with the USA. Countries that won't ship USA's fugitives back to them. Countries that are a little sketchy and nefarious themselves. I'm a fugitive. I'm on the run from the law. I've done some bad things, like broke a guy's jaw, but they won't find me, 'cause I've gone real far away. Somebody asks, is this a new song? They like it. Well, the fugitive bit, the fugitive chorus is not new, but the story behind it is new. So it's partially an old song that I expanded on. Well, somebody says, if you come back to the USA, will you get arrested? Well, I broke a guy's jaw. You can't get much more hardcore than that. Law enforcement and the FBI wants to get me for that, My mother claims should I do Iraqi soldier? Let's see if I can do this. My mother claims living with me is like doing 20 tours of Iraqi duty. She's burned. She's traumatized. My mother claims she's like an Iraqi soldier. Living with me has given her PTSD. Living with me has given her PTSD. She's shell-shocked. She's traumatized. She's burned out. She's fatigued. Living with me has given her PTSD. Living with me has given her PTSD. My mother claims to be like a hardened soldier. I think that's preposterous. I think that's ridiculous. And if my mother wants to make dramatic claims like that, then so can I. I think living with my mother and stepfather, it's like I'm a prisoner of war who is getting metaphorically beaten with bamboo sticks. Living with them has made me a man-child. Living with them has made me a man-child. I'm traumatized. They say your mother is 100% correct, Andrew. She's the victim. She's like an Iraqi soldier. Are these people trolling? Somebody said, I don't even know. Somebody says, how does even if they did it, they did it? Even if they did it, they did it. Even if they did it, they did it. What am I going to do about it? There's going to be no Supreme Court case. I'm not going to put people in jail for pharmacological abuse and the HIV scare. Like, even if they did it, they did it. Even if they did it, they did it. Like, the best revenge is to live life well. The best revenge is to enjoy my life, not to turn into like the Red Hulk from Marvel, and to get righteously angry. Even if they did it, they did it. Even if they did it, they did it. The best revenge is massive success and to live life well and to be happy, not to get righteously angry and to scream and shout and throw a tantrum. Even if they did it, they did it. Even if they did it, they did it. Make myself successful. Don't wind up in a bad place. That's the key. Like, let's say, hypothetically speaking, my mother, stepfather, father, or family, or somebody says, "Yeah, we did it to you, Andrew. We pharmacologically abused you. We gave you the HIV scare, and it was revenge for something 20 to 25 years ago." Let's say they did that. They said that. Well, I want accountability and I want the truth, but also they say they didn't do it though, so I don't know. I don't know. Even if they did it, what am I going to do? Just transform into Red Hulk and just say, "Oh, I'm going to start," like what am I going to do? There's really not a whole lot I can do unless I want, bad consequences. And as we learned in June of 2011, if you get physical like I did with my mother in June of 2011, well, the consequence there is you going to jail. They're not going to say, "Oh, your mother pharmacologically abused you." They're going to say, you're going to get locked in jail and you're going to be taking tons of medications, and that's what would happen. So yeah, you don't want to wind up there. And this is hypothetical, obviously. I'm not saying they did it. In fact, they say the opposite is true. They say they did not do it. So I'm just hypothetically saying, if you got physical with somebody, the consequence would be you going to jail or the hospital, and neither place is good. You don't want to go to either one of those places because they're hell on earth, basically. Somebody says, even if I did it, I did it. It's like the O.J. Simpson book, I Did It. Yeah, man. Though on that note, I'm not looking to. I'm just looking for honesty and transparency, accountability for my parents, family, and friends. I'm looking for open, honest communication. I'm looking for love and empathy and respect and communication and forgiveness. And I'm not looking to be like fucking O.J. Simpson. You know what I mean? Like, he's a fucking psychopath. I mean, supposedly, maybe he's not a psychopath. I don't know what O.J. Simpson is, but why are we getting inspired by psychopaths? Like, let's have communication, love, empathy, and accountability for everything. Transparency, honesty. I mean, that's kind of that's what I'm hoping for. Not to be inspired and by a psychopath, basically. Peace on earth. You got to be a man of peace. Is O.J. Simpson dead? I think he is. I think he passed away, right? O.J. Simpson. Yeah, he died. So he says thoughts on John Lennon. Um, I mean, he's got. I mean, he's obviously a part of the most famous rock band, and in a lot of ways is the leader of the most famous rock band, and it's got a lot of hits and a lot of songs. I didn't like the whole peace on earth hippie movement thing, but he was a voice of a generation. And did he seem a little pretentious and hypocritical with some of his lyrics? Yes, but he also has undeniably a lot of hits. So it's like he's a famous rock star. Somebody says he hit women. He got handsy with his woman. Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking at John Lennon as Jesus Christ, but I mean, he was a good artist. So he says he had a good life. He had a good life. Yes. So he says, ever listen to his song "Woman Is the Blank of the World"? No, I never heard that song, McClares. What's it about? John Lennon is based. Somebody says, do you think women are the blank of the world? Do you think women are the N word of the world? Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Somebody says, it's a feminist anthem. It's a feminist anthem. Oh. Somebody asks, what do I prefer? Yoko Ono howling, like screaming, or Chuck Berry? I don't know. That's like pick your poison, right? Pick thy poison. Let's Google woman is the N word of the world. Woman is the N word. Yeah, even Google changed it to woman is the N word of the world. I mean that's real. I mean I know why the word is so sensitive, but I mean Jesus Christ. I mean you can't say the fucking word. It has to be the N word. It's. I mean it's just a fucking word. Jesus Christ, you know. I mean, I get it has its roots in slavery. I mean, if you're not saying it to disparage or bully somebody or think you're above somebody, I mean, you could. Why not just say the fucking word? You know, like in this situation. Well, yeah. I mean, like when it comes to John Lennon, you know, I feel like you have to say the N word. You know, I'm not African American. You know, I don't know why the word is so they have to make it like this atomic bomb and it has to be the N word, but it's just like yeah, I don't know, guys. It's just a word. I mean, I could see if somebody said the word to somebody in a critical or bullying kind of way, why that would be offensive. But we make the word more offensive than it needs to be. I know like a lot of the rappers try to take the power out of the word, But frankly, if they start letting white people use the word, it's going to take the power out of the word too. Just take the fucking power out of the word. Just use the fucking word. It just make the word. I mean, I don't think. Just make it like the word fuck. I mean, just completely change the meaning of it. Like how they changed happy from happy from to gay to homosexuality. Just completely change the fucking meaning of the word. Like create an alternate definition for the word. It's just a fucking word after all, right? Somebody says some people have tried to do that. I mean, to quote Pee Wee Herman, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Actually, that's not true. Words can definitely hurt you, but, still. I don't know. You catch my drift. You know. Yeah. Dante says he was installing a what about Michael Jackson? Some people think Michael Jackson was a pedophile. He beat the allegations, though. What about Michael Jackson? He's a great pop star, great pop artist. I mean, he didn't get convicted of male, like homosexual pedophilia, but it's a little suspicious. It's a little fishy. Some people suspect, he might have done that. I mean, the whole man-child thing. I mean, behave like a man, you know. But he's a good artist. He's obviously the best pop star. He's got a lot of hits. But when you start doing pedophilia, people tend to turn on you and not like that. People tend to not like pedophilia. So he says Michael Jackson was one of the original man children. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, you could sleep in a hyperbaric chamber and have a pet monkey and live in Neverland. But when you start doing pedophilia and hurting children, people tend to just turn on you. That's just no good. That's no good. But it's alleged he didn't get convicted of that, so they can still play his songs on the radio. Somebody says you should cover his songs more often. I guess so, if you say so. Somebody says, what about Smooth Criminal? Interestingly enough, the song I performed earlier here, Fugitive, is a little bit like Smooth Criminal. It's got some Smooth Criminal vibes to it, I think. It's definitely not a ripoff, but it definitely has got some Smooth Criminal vibes to it. But yeah, it's definitely different, though. Too. I mean, I don't want. If they put that on my album, I don't want Michael Jackson getting fucking writing credit for Fugitive. So no, it's not Smooth Criminal. Scratch that statement and erase that statement. I don't want Michael Jackson getting fucking money for "I'm a fugitive. I'm on the run from the law." I don't want him getting money for that one. Or Michael Jackson's estate. Michael Jackson's been dead since 2009. Let's check out what's going on here. Let's check out who texted me. Is somebody telling me to bring money for my ticket? No, I'm just going to show up and I say, "Give me my damn movie ticket. I refuse to pay. You pay for me, damn it." No, but you got to pay for your movie ticket, obviously. My friend purchased my movie ticket, so I got to give him money. I'm going to go there. I'm going to say, "Damn it, give me the damn ticket. I refuse to pay." Of course I'm going to pay, dude. You didn't have to remind me. So I have a suspicion, and it kind of relates to Smooth Criminal. People have kind of let me know that somebody might have thought, you know, I played Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm, the cover of Smooth Criminal, to taunt somebody, but that's idea of reference delusions, by the way, just to let you know. You know, that particular part is not true. For the record. And you know, so I don't know. That's what people. I suspect maybe this is just delusional. Maybe this is all delusional because I wasn't taunting anyone, you know. But people are kind of, you know, it was just a fucking, you know, Michael Jackson cover song that was on the list. You know, my list of songs. You know, it's kind of like playing Chop Suey by System of a Down. You know, oh, am I going to do a self righteous suicide? No, it's just a song. Or like any of these Linkin Park songs, like yeah, I mean, some of the songs have lyrics, and I don't know. Yeah, to answer your question, you know, that's ideas of reference. And this is just suspicions. Nobody has told me that, you know, but kind of like I get ideas of reference, you know. It's just it's delusional thinking, and you know, and you know, it's jumping to conclusions. It's kind of like saying, you know, my mother, she beat a cat, and you know, she said she gave a cat brain cancer from beating. Just long story, but I guess the moral of the story is, um, yeah, I don't know. Mm, so I think I'm having a caseworker come over my. Somebody says, "Who would I taunt?" Well, the answer to your question, I didn't think I had done anything. So, you know, I would have taunted nobody. But you know, this is going back to like, you know, 20 to 25 years ago, obviously. And the answer to your question is it's idea of reference. You know, All right. I mean, I know we got 8 people in the house, but you know, nobody's really saying anything. We got 9 people in the house now. That's a pretty big number. That's a pretty big number. Now we got 8 people. So, guys, not only that, I feel like there's women, even from 2015, 2016, who thought a lot of the posts and social media content I was creating was a reference to them. They were getting idea of reference delusions. When really I was just making social media content for myself in my bedroom. And, realistically, it was just, not a reference to them at all, And, so it's kind of like me thinking Taylor Swift or Lady Gaga's artwork is about me. It's kind of like me thinking, Adam Levine's song Payphone is about me. It's kind of like me thinking Howard Stern is talking about me. It's just not fucking true. I'm probably the furthest thing from their mind when they create this shit. You know what I mean? So, it's just that's just a reality, Hey Leah, how you doing? How art thou, Leah? How art thou? So let me ask, what's my favorite band? I do like the Beach Boys. I like Pink Floyd. I like Nirvana. I don't know. I mean, I like Alice in Chains. I like Linkin Park, or liked Linkin Park. I like Chester Bennington. Um, Metallica's all right. The Clash. Yeah, I got bad taste in music, obviously. My caseworker is supposed to come at like 11 today, and the caseworker is still not here. I don't know. Maybe she got caught. Maybe I heard her door slam. Maybe this is her now. I know. I got to talk about like, oh, I'm going to art class. I am going to psychiatry sessions, and I'm doing this and that. And they gotta say, "Oh, okay, I'll see you in a few weeks." I don't know. I don't know why we even do it. It's just a waste of time. But they come to my house, so. And I sometimes I get free art supplies and movie tickets, so it's cool. I mean, so my mother's like, you need an advocate, you need a support system. I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. And usually I get text messages trying to set up a time, and I don't even respond to the text messages. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, people in the mental health community it's just kind of like a waste of time, and I'm trying to phase it out, but everybody wants caseworkers and advocates involved in my life, and they say I need a support system. So when my mother goes away, I have people who are watching me and making sure I do the right things. Like I could be independent. I don't need people to police my life. Or yeah, I'll say to the caseworker, yeah, I'm taking my medication, I'm going to groups, and they'll say, oh, good job, I'll see you in 2 weeks. That's basically what happens. I'm taking my medication, I'll see you in 2 weeks. I know she's just doing her job, and she's nice. I like her. She's nice. You know, I'm not rude. I'm actually really nice to her, and she's nice to me. I'm kind of making a joke here, uh, but it's kind of pointless. I'm kind of making a joke because I like her. She likes me. I'm nice to her. She's nice to me. But it really is a pointless dynamic. I know she's doing her job and good. That's great, but you know, they look at the walls, make sure there's no new holes in the walls, make sure there's you know, I'm a fugitive. I'm on the run from the law. You know, and to be honest with you, maybe I was being dramatic for the sake of comedy. Somebody says, you know, do you think you can be independent without support? You know, I don't. I actually don't really mind meeting with her. I don't mind talking to her. You know, sometimes I get free art supplies. Sometimes I get free, you know, movie tickets, and you know, sometimes I'll, you know, so I don't mind it, but also, you know, it's kind of like it's kind of pointless, you know. You know, it's kind of pointless, but I don't mind it. You know, she's nice. You know, I get some free stuff out of it, and you know, it's a resource. Somebody says it's another unused resource. Andrew, take the initiative and utilize this resource to the best of your ability. You know, just tell her, you know, look, I want to get involved in groups, and you know, really have her, you know, work for me. You know, and utilize her as a resource. Don't just say, "Oh yeah, no, I'm going to groups. You know, I'm twiddling my thumbs. I'm posting on social media. I haven't punched new holes in the walls. I'm taking my medication. Peace out. See you in 2 weeks." Hello. I'm on with the inpatients, but I'm doing all right. I think don't mention the name, but I think the caseworker is coming momentarily. Don't mention her. You don't mention her name. Do you see the caseworker out front or not yet? Don't mention the name. You ask her about a new social worker. Yeah, I need a new social worker. I asked Dr. Copland if he could recommend somebody, and he said he would. He's not. Yeah, I don't want to go to Brooklyn again. Yeah. Don't mention names, man. What are you, a dumbass? I told you not to mention names. I know, but like I'm live. Well, yeah, don't mention names though. Okay. All right, all right. So, did you want to meet? You want to meet with us, or somebody says that was uncalled. It was uncalled for, but I told you not to mention names, Mom. I'm sorry. It's disrespectful. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because I'm trying to make sure you know people. Somebody says they can't even hear her. You're not even on speakers. So, but you know. Oh, I'm seeing the movie Novocaine with my friend today. Okay, yeah. Did you have anything for lunch? You're still not feeling well. You gonna make me an egg? Nah, that's all right. I'll get something to eat when I go out with my friend. Yeah, I guess you can make me a quick egg, but try not to get eggshells in there, please. No, that's all right. She so the caseworker doesn't stay very long. She stays for like 5 minutes, and I just say basically, I haven't punched new holes. I'm taking my medication, but I'll ask her for a new therapist. That's a good idea. All right. So some people are saying, like believe it or not, that was kind of, somebody's. I don't typically react like screaming, "Oh, what are you, a dumbass?" That's like not me. I don't react like that ever. The problem was I was just really trying, really hard not to get people's names on the live stream, and I behaved dramatically. Yeah, but I never call. Yeah, I know. I'm not vicious. I'm not vicious. I was just I was just really trying to. I was just really trying to get people not to get names, and it was like, oh damn it, it was more like that than like fuck you, it was more like that. Yeah. Right. So what else can you bring over with the egg, Mama? The one you said her name again. You know exactly what. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Just yeah. Okay. So I guess cookies. Fritos.